Ziptic Gaming, coming to you with a live story time today. And today's story time is, as you can tell by the title, stealing a truck. Now, this is not one of my more proud story times. I'm not really proud of this, but I mean, it makes a good story, so might as well tell it. So, this takes place around a year and a half ago. I'd say close to a year and a half. And it took place with four other people. So we had a full truck at this time. And I'm coming to you with Halo 2 gameplay in the background for a live commentary, just because mixing things up instead of just having pre-recorded gameplay all the time. But so what happened is I lived in a different town than my friend. I'll just make up names: Bill, AJ, Cody, and Daniel. So Bill and AJ were in this town that I lived, literally right across from. Like, it was literally right south of us, and it was probably about a 40, maybe hour-long bike ride over there, which isn't really bad. It's probably like a 5-minute car ride, but I would like hang out with this kid a lot, and we'd go to his dad's house every time we hung out. But his dad had this job on an oil plant or an oil rig where he was gone for weeks at a time, and he planned something that we thought was just the best idea ever, that was going to be so much fun. He planned that we would get a crap ton of weed and liquor and whatever else we could get, and then when his dad went to work, we'd spend the night at his grandma's, and then sneak over and take the truck and go joyriding and stuff. Now, I had two friends who wanted in on this, Cody and Daniel, and they were like, "Yo, heard you might be taking the truck. You should totally come pick us up if you can." I was like, "Yeah, sure. I got no problem with that." And it was like a 15-minute car ride over to where they lived. So, I mean, it was all right, to be honest, with me. I didn't feel too uncomfortable driving that far at night, mainly because it was night and not really many cops are out. But other than that, we had a little change of plans with what was originally happening. We went over to his dad's house there earlier in the day, and we had pizza ordered there and stuff, and we were having fun. And my friend AJ could not spend the night at Bill's house with me because I was spending the night at Bill's. AJ couldn't spend the night there, so he actually stayed at Bill's house while we went to his Bill's grandma, because no one was at the house and we thought he'd be fine. He was just watching Cobra Kai, which by the way is a fantastic fucking YouTube Red series. If you guys haven't watched it, what the fuck are you doing? Buy YouTube Red right now just for Cobra Kai. It's the follow up to Karate Kid, but enough product placements. We went to his grandma's and we had our weed, we had our liquor, we had everything that we wanted, but the thing was we had to wait for his grandma to go to sleep, and then we would sneak out. And his dad lived like 2 miles away from us. He lived a decent bit away from us, like. But AJ, what he did is whenever we were ready to sneak out, we texted him. We're like, "Hey, yo, we're ready to sneak out. Bring the truck over to Whataburger," because there was a Whataburger like 2 minutes away from where Bill lived. And we went to the Whataburger, we met up, and then immediately I get in the driver's seat. I'm like, "Yo, I'm going to this town." It was like, there's this island and there was a bridge over to it. It was like a land bridge, and on the right side of the land bridge, it's where my friend lived. They were both in this RV, and basically what happened is I drove over there in the truck, and I think it was like it was either a gray Chevy or a Silverado, one of the two, but I drove over in the truck. I was high as hell, so I kept like leaning over to the right, and just the whole time my friend was like, "You fucking retard, quit going off to the right, you're gonna get us fucking caught and pulled over, you dumb motherfucker." And that's pretty much exactly what he said too. Like, I'm not even joking, that's like almost word for word what he said. But he was not having it, and after we got there and I picked them up in the truck, and I was like, all right, just letting y'all know, y'all can't really drive it because it's his dad's truck, and I shouldn't even be driving it. They had no problem with that. They were like, all right, that's fine. And we kind of just, AJ drove us back to where we were going. We went to this park, and we did a fuck ton of joyriding. Now, this is the fucked up part of the story. This is how we got caught. Because we got caught, too. We got caught stealing the truck. So, I'm probably going to title this Caught Stealing a Truck. But, during the joyride, we were doing a lot of donuts in this field, and in that field there was a lot of bumps and rocks and stuff that can easily pop a tire, and you can guess what happened from there. We were driving, or actually I wasn't driving. I was in the tailgate when this fucking happened, and the tailgate popped open too, so it was not very fun. Almost crashing a car with being in the tailgate. But but what happened is he was doing a bunch of donuts and drifts and all that, and he drifted too hard. No, he drifted too hard and like started swerving and stuff, and he hit this big ass bump in the grass, and the car flew up like 3-4 fucking feet, and it slams down on the front driver's side tire, and we think nothing happened. We thought, oh shit, we almost just crashed because we hit this this fence. Well, no, we didn't hit the fence. We almost hit the fence. We were like inches away from hitting this fence. Bill slammed on the brakes and like came in clutch right there, saved our lives. But Bill came in clutch, pretty much saved us from dying, and we were like, all right, we gotta stop driving. We're gonna like actually fucking kill ourselves or something. Our high drunk asses joyriding, because like we were drinking and smoking, guys. So that's like not something to do. And basically, what happened is whenever we were driving home, I was like, fuck, we're low tire pressure. We should hurry up and get home before something else goes wrong. And whenever we get to Bill's house, we go inside for a bit, start watching some TV. Bill goes outside to check the truck, just make sure everything's all right. And he was going to try and dial back the mileage because he knew his dad might check the mileage while whenever he got back. And lo and behold, this fucker comes in the house. He's like, guys, I know the tire pressure was low. I go, why? What happened? He goes, we popped the fucking tire. Like, that bitch is flat as a motherfucker. I was like, no way. He was like, dude, it's literally flatter than your fucking mom. Shut the fuck up. We're fucked. And me being salty about the your mom joke, I was like, shut the fuck up. You're such a liar. You're trolling right now. And he was like, I'm not even fucking trolling. Go look outside. And I go outside, and yep, the tire was popped. The first thing I hear when I get inside is like the tire just airing out, basically saying fuck you, you're fucked. And that's basically like we were fucked. And whenever that happened, the worst thing about it too, his grandmother was staying the night at, she woke up and she goes to check if he's there, and whenever she finds out she's not, she starts using Find My iPhone to track his ass, and she sees that he's at his dad's house, and he starts getting the alert that Track My iPhone is being used and all that. And he's like, fuck, my grandma's tracking me, bro. She's literally fucking tracking me. Like, she's using Find My iPhone. And he was like, basically just fuck, we have to get out of here, like, right now. We cannot be here anymore. And we were walking back to his house, and his grandma found us and picked us up alongside the road and all that. And basically she was like, so what were you doing at your dad's house? And he said nothing, we weren't even there. She was like, really? Because whenever I use Track My iPhone, you were at your dad's house. And he was just kind of, he was like, fuck, well, we were there just kind of chilling out. We didn't want to be at your house. She's like, all right, well, then why is this tire flat? Because I went over there and checked, and the tire looked like it was slashed. She was like, I don't know, I guess it was fucking slashed after we left, and she just wasn't buying it. She was like, okay, you didn't steal the truck again, because we had done this once before when we went joyriding and all that. She's like, you didn't take the truck again, did you? He was like, no, why would you think that? She was like, okay, because the tire was flat, and I mean, could have been joyriding. And that's exactly what fucking happened. And his dad eventually found out that the tire was slashed or popped, and he asked Bill, he was like, "Did you take my fucking truck?" And Bill was like, "No." He was like, "All right, well, I have cameras around, so I'll be able to see if you're lying or not." And he was just like, fuck, because he actually thought he had cameras, and he fessed up to it. He had to pay for the tire and all that. He got grounded for like 3 fucking months. And after that, we found out that his dad didn't even have fucking cameras, and he was just a fucking liar. But that's pretty much the story. After that, I didn't get to see one of my closest friends for let's see, I think he got grounded around March or May or something like that. But and I didn't get to see him till like August or something, but that was a pretty long time. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want any more story times like this, and hope you guys enjoyed the new intro, because my last one kind of seemed a little emo-ish. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.